How would it feel like without most fans in the stadium? What would the changes be because of the COVID-19 regulations? Which superstars are arriving when? Which teams would come out on top? What would be the general impact of pitches in UAE? In this video, we try to clear the air for you as much as possible. There are plenty of uncertainties because of restrictions imposed by COVID-19 rules and regulations. One of those is the availability of players from England and Australia who recently finished their ODI and T20 international series held in England. There has been plenty of debate and discussions surrounding this, as the management of several teams and the players themselves wish to be included from the start. The obstruction coming their way was the mandatory quarantine period. Players of the two countries will land in Dubai on the 17th of September but will have to isolate themselves in quarantine for at least 6 days according to the COVID-19 regulations of the tournament. The 21 players from England and Australia who are taking a chartered flight from Manchester to Dubai, according to previous rules, could only be available from 23rd September, while the tournament begins from the 19th of September. However, because of several requests by the franchise owners and the players themselves, the BCCI held a meeting to discuss this on the 17th of September. The players felt that since they were in secure bio bubbles in the UK, they will only be transferred from one bio bubble to another. They had been tested every 5th day and even on the day of the departure from UK, and they will be tested also on the 1st and the 3rd day after arrival. The ECB has maintained a stringent and secure bio bubble where even housekeeping wasn't allowed into the rooms, and the players will be travelling in a chartered flight and not a commercial one. The BCCI ultimately decided that the players who have their home base in Dubai, all other franchisees except Mumbai Indians and Kolkata Knight Riders, will be cleared to play in the first match if their COVID-19 test results are negative on arrival. This comes as a relief to several IPL franchises including Rajasthan Royals, Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kings 11 Punjab among others. Rajasthan Royals will have the services of Jofra Archer, Steve Smith and Jos Buttler, which could prove to be more important in the absence of Ben Stokes, who won't be taking part in the first half of the IPL because of his father's illness. Sunrisers Hyderabad can also avail the services of their skipper David Warner and his destructive opening partner Johnny Bairstow. Chennai Super Kings will also be allowed to field Josh Hazlewood and Sam Curran in the opening game against Mumbai Indians, provided that they test negative for COVID-19. The franchise that is the most affected by this development, however, is Kolkata Knight Riders. KKR are one of the two teams that have their home base in Abu Dhabi. Mumbai Indians wouldn't have to deal with this headache since they do not have English or Australian players who participated in the recent series. According to the new developments, the likes of Eoin Morgan, Pat Cummins and Tom Banton are supposed to miss the opening match of the season, which is on the 23rd September, the very day their quarantine is expected to end. According to a source, they can join with the squad on the 7th day, but the same source said that they could be included in the squad for the first match too. However, there's still a need for clarification from KKR. Cummins, bought for 15.5 crore rupees, became the most expensive foreign buy in the last season's IPL, while Eoin Morgan has been in stunning form in the T20 international games recently.